Welcome back. As you saw from the beginning there, we're tuning the Willis Jeep today. So I'm going to kind of just jump back right into it because I know this is a trickier car to tune, and people said that I shouldn't speed up the part where I'm describing why I'm doing the things I am to the engine upgrades and the tuning. So I'm going to leave it all in here, and first things first, we're going to check what we can get for a top horsepower, and it's looking like 1356. I saw a few times 1356 is going to be our maximum, so we're going to run over to engine, and the one we're going to drop is probably the 7.2 V8. There we go. Put down the turbos, and we want them, it's already all-wheel drive, which is perfect. So now we want to put on the front bumper, the tail. I'm gonna put that on because it adds a lot, and then I'm gonna take everything off because it makes it a bit lighter, which in the end will probably give us more speed. Wheels, I'm gonna put off-road on, I suppose, make them wider in the front and the back, and then I don't ever do that, but we can put our lightweight rims on because these are the lightest ones in the game. Looks a little silly, but it makes our car better, so we'll leave them on. Then this just unlocks all the full access to actually fine-tuning the vehicle, which, as we know by now, is what gives us all our speed. We'll put the rally suspension on there because I find having it hiked up in the front and lower in the back also gives more speed. Then just like that, we're in an S2, and then we're going to bump all these on, and we should have 1356 horsepower by the end here, so fingers crossed. There we go, 1356, excellent. Let's save and install that. Perfect. And now we get to get into the fun part, which is fine-tuning. And if you've been following along with us for a while, you'll start to notice a pattern in my tuning, because since we go for top speed, I can kind of do the same things in all my tunes, which is kind of nice. So again, we're going to drop the tire pressure to 20. I do this because it helps us get a bit of traction around those corners where we might slip, and even with lower tire pressure it's still pretty easy to drift, so it doesn't really hurt us and it gives us a bit of help. Drop this down in the front, so we'll get about we had stretched out, we had more than 231, I believe 232, so maybe we should leave it stretched out for now. What if we could go even further, I wonder? 232. Okay, so 232 looks like it's going to be our sweet spot. It'll be a 5-gear tune, which is no problem. Aerodynamics, obviously we want to gear up more towards speed, as always, because we want to go fast, like Ricky Bobby. Springs, I am going to bump down the ride height in the rear, like I said I enjoy doing. Ooh, that really hurt us this time. Normally that helps. So we're going to leave it on high, and then we're going to bump our acceleration in the front to 100%. Same with the rear, and then deceleration in the rear, we got bumped down to 0. And I think we're going to try 60% diff, just so that generally gives a bit more power higher in the rear. About the same speed though. So let's apply it, save, and we're going to go try this thing on the road. I'm going to turn on my webcam, and we're going to get to some drag racing now. We're at the Juggernaut one we always do. I'm going to get us down to the drag strip. I am going to start this up, and I'm not going to talk while we race. I'm just going to show you the racing, because when I'm spinning the wheel, it kind of overpowers the mic. So we're just going to mute, and yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the race. Okay, that really was quite a good race. I was shocked with how it handled around that corner. It had a really high top speed. We didn't even actually gear out. I didn't have to shift to 6th gear, so I'm not really sure why I did. I'm gonna give the gearing a quick adjustment just to make sure 6th gear isn't actually in there, and then we're gonna give it one more run down our long straightaway here, and then yeah, that'll be the video. So I'll see you guys there. So I squeezed this out at 239.3 here, which I'm honestly very impressed by. We changed a good amount of things just slightly with our fine tuning here, and then we touched nothing else. Everything else is the same, so we are gonna just give it a quick run down the straightaway here in first person, and we're gonna see. Okay, so we weren't able to squeeze out 240. I'm going to give it one more try, just not in first person here, to see if I can handle it just a little better. And if we can't hit it here, I guess it's just one of those theoretical top speeds where if we're downhill in a straight line or have infinite time to accelerate, then yeah, we could hit it. But I guess we're really going to see for sure right here. Okay, honestly, we put it in third person and it handled a little better. We made it around that corner and we hit 238 miles per hour, which is just the fastest I've ever gone in that car. So it's possible you might be able to squeak out at 239, 240. But just in that straightaway there, we were able to get going 238, which I thought was honestly pretty good. Anyways, thank you so much. If you made it to the end, comment Sasquatch, and the first person that does it, I'll pin your comment hearted. And as always, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and turn on those bell notifications, and boys, girls, we will